Hey there, quirky people! This is your host Anna coming at you with a sneak peek into the month of July. June has been the most competitive movie month of the year as it has thrown several potential blockbusters at us. But July is also pretty interesting for all moviegoers as there will be plenty of amazing movies that will help you escape reality. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Insidious: The Red Door. Sony's Insidious franchise has grossed over $542 million across 4 films. So, despite the fact that Insidious 3 and 4 really dropped the ball in terms of quality, a 5th movie was greenlit. Sony will release Insidious: Fear of the Dark on July 7th. It brings back Patrick Wilson's Josh Lambert alongside Rose Byrne's Renee Lambert from Insidious Chapter 2. And the story of this one is set 10 years after Chapter 2. It will also feature Hollywood's current love, Jenna Ortega. And the big change is that Patrick Wilson is also directing this one. So all of you horror fans should be psyched as Insidious: The Red Door arrives on July 7th. Next up we've got The Outlaws. Netflix brings us a comedy movie with the old James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, in the lead. He stars alongside Ellen Barkin, who plays his wife. Their power couple are infamous bank robbers who use their daughter's bank manager fiancé Owen to rob his own bank. Things get interesting when they are caught in a jiffy, and the powerless Owen plays a key role in saving them. This comedy also arrives on July 7th, and it will be followed by the movie of the month, Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1. Tom Cruise impressed the world with Top Gun: Maverick in 2022. Now, he is looking to up the ante with Mission: Impossible 7. Mission: Impossible Fallout became his biggest movie before Maverick, but with his newfound relevance and respect among fans, we can be sure that everyone is looking forward to seeing his high-stakes stunt fest come to life. It was supposed to be the first of the 2-part finale of the Mission: Impossible franchise. But recently, director Christopher McQuarrie confirmed that MI8 won't end the franchise. Along with the regular cast members, Dead Reckoning Part 1 added 2 new MCU ladies, Hayley Atwell and Pom Klementieff. The villain this time is going to be former Deathstroke actor, Esai Morales. And Dead Reckoning Part 1 will arrive on July 12th. Next up we have Oppenheimer. This film tells the true story of physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by Cillian Murphy. He works with a team of scientists during the Manhattan Project, and their work leads to the development of the atomic bomb. This film will be huge on IMAX, where people will get the best possible visuals of the exploding atomic bomb. Along with Murphy, the all-star cast of Oppenheimer involves several familiar names, including Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Rami Malek, and Jack Quaid. The movie hits theaters on July 21st, and on the same day we'd get Barbie. Margot Robbie stars as one of the Barbies from Barbie Land, where we'd see several familiar actresses play other variants of Barbie. In this film, Robbie's Barbie will set off for the human world to find true happiness. Ryan Gosling's Ken would be joining her on her journey, and I suspect that he would turn out to be the antagonist in the film. Barbie also features several other Ken variants, and Shang-Chi actor Simu Liu plays one of them. It'll be interesting to see if Barbie would be able to make it in the real world, which is not as perfect as her Barbie land. Barbie hits theaters on July 21st. They cloned Tyrone. This will be Netflix's biggest movie of the month as it brings Jamie Foxx, Teyonah Parris, and John Boyega together. A series of strange events will bring their characters together as they try to unravel a nefarious government conspiracy about cloning. The marketing campaign has teased that we'd see multiple clones of John Boyega's character in the interesting mystery thriller. Next up there is Justice League: WARWORLD. DC's new animated universe of this decade brings the Justice League together in a highly anticipated crossover event. Jensen Ackles voices Batman, and Darren Criss returns as Superman from Man of Tomorrow. Here, the Justice League will be swept to a war world, and they'd have to fight in several gladiatorial matches. It will be a very unique situation compared to what we have seen in the past. So, don't forget to check out the latest Justice League movie, which releases on July 25th. After that, we've got Sympathy for the Devil. Nicolas Cage has been playing some very interesting roles in the last few years. Earlier in 2023, we saw him playing the fearsome Dracula in Renfield. Now he plays a red-haired devil. Well, a metaphorical devil. But you're gonna love his acting in this one. Going up against him is another great actor, Joel Kinnaman, who is about to become a father. But just as he reaches the hospital for his kid's delivery, Nicolas Cage carjacks him at gunpoint. And that's when their thrilling story starts to unravel. Sympathy for the Devil arrives on July 28th. On the same day we'd get Haunted Mansion. Disney's upcoming mystery thriller stars a bunch of familiar actors including Jared Leto, Owen Wilson, Rosario Dawson, Danny DeVito, Jamie Lee Curtis, Lickett Stanfield, and Tiffany Haddish. In this film, we'll witness a family move into a haunted mansion that's literally full of ghosts. Most of the actors I mentioned will be a part of this family and they'd be trapped in the mansion. Lakeith Stanfield plays a widower named Ben Mathias who once believed in the supernatural. But now, he's a rather lifeless tour guide in New Orleans' French Quarter. Meanwhile, Tiffany Haddish plays a psychic hired to commune with the dead. It will be interesting to see how all these characters survive the ghosts and get out of the frightening mansion. Following this one, we've got the final film of the month, The Beanie Bubble. This Apple TV dramedy features Elizabeth Banks, Zach Galifianakis, and Ron Howard. It is an inventive and unbelievable story about one of America's most fascinating phenomena, Beanie Babies. Galifianakis plays Ty Warner, who was a frustrated toy salesman. But his collaboration with 3 women grew his masterstroke of an idea into the biggest toy craze in history. The film takes us back to the 90s and early 2000s and shows an in-depth look at how the era-defining zeitgeist came to be. Okay, that's all for now. Which of these movies are you excited about? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to click on those like and subscribe buttons. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.